Here we are, morning of the 4, and of course, and it's very common. We always, very common, day before looking at it, everything's good to go. You get here in the morning, hey, we looked at it all night, we just want to make one little change. Not a big deal, it happens all the time. So as we're coming up, this has a little curve to it, and just felt it was a little tight right here. So we went ahead and cut our square intersection out, cut that side, and we just take our radius material and give it a curve. So we just need to do something with our tool cuts for crack protection on this intersection, and we'll take care of that, and I'll show you how. That'll help the flow of traffic coming around both sides. And back here, we're going to do a little step down right here where Tom's at. I was going to do a ramp to get down there, but once we put a level on it, now we're holding water back here. So this is all just temporary. This is going to come out, and this will all get replaced with new concrete up to this height right here. How warm are these, huh? That's real warm. Almost 3 feet thick of concrete. I hope I'm not around when these have to come out. They're all mixed up and ready to go. Buggies are squirted out. What are we gonna start? Probably go up there. We have a little bit of dragging in this corner. We'll pull the buggies right over these mounds of dirt through our debris. Nice little gathering station there. So we'll nose them up here, dump, and just have to drag that. Put this all up together. Okay, there it is. Nice easy pour. Yeah, right. Dump it into a 3-foot wide sidewalk. Dump, shovel, rake. Now it's a mad scramble for cleanup. Get all of our tools in a pile, and you want to get through this quick because he needs that hose whenever he comes down. So you got to do this fast. I put the tools in a pile, and I tell the guys all the time, clean them off on top of each other. That way you're cleaning the tools underneath as well. Some get it, some don't. Okay, a little bit of cleanup. Here comes the sun. What a gorgeous morning. Okay, things are moving slow here. I'm gonna get on the road with the 301 and the hammer, start my next project. It's right down the street, so I'll stop back in an hour or so and see if they need some help, or they can call me. I'll leave the camera somewhere in this area, and you can watch this all take place.
Whose birthday is it today, Jim?
Tom Hoss's.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to say happy birthday to him this morning.
I didn't say happy birthday either. Happy birthday. He'll probably watch this. Happy birthday. Oh, good. Nice tight broom. Low and slow. That's another one. Yeah. That's another one.
Damn.
Right now, me and Matt are trying to figure out all the different phrases that my dad uses. So if any of you viewers want to comment on his most common phrases, that would greatly help us out. We're going to trademark them all. Very nice.
Bring us home. Hitting it with our SRT from ChemMaster. This will give it good protection in case it gets hit with salts. But don't ever put the icers on your concrete. Everybody knows that, right? But it happens. Okay, there it is, all touched up. Now the landscaper, or I'm sorry, homeowner can take it from there. Just a little bit of grass seed, maybe some final raking. And good to go. Hope you enjoyed the project. See you on the next one. Have a good day. You look tired.
I slept in until 5 this morning. It was great.
Nice. Okay, so we're getting the buggies off. Morning, Matt.
Morning.
Ooh, somebody got a haircut. Vacation haircut.
Beach week.
Beach week. Yeah, this is Shark Week. Yeah. So we just kicked out a lot of work, a lot of big jobs. This week we are doing a lot of little projects. Over here, well, this is Thursday. We have one more day to go. Actually, a day and a half to go. Just getting this pad poured this morning. I tore this out yesterday, late afternoon. Didn't video it, just needed to get it done and get ready for today. Put a new sewer cap on it. The other one was just a cap and they couldn't access it. So we turned that to a screw cap. That way if they ever need to get in and snake it out, they can take the top off. Pads are quite large, so we're pouring this a little bit thicker with our usual wire mesh, fiber mesh, and rebar. We added a set of steps curving up here to this walkway. So that always ended right there, and they walked through the grass coming down. Now they'll have a set of steps. These are the easiest set of steps to lay out. We know our starting, our A. Give it 2% climb, up 7 1/4, climb 7 1/4, all the way up. And we can end that top step wherever we want and then make that transition right into the sidewalk. So it's very easy to lay out steps when you don't have to hit a specific target. So like I said, 2% climb, that way all the steps drain. And down. Something looks kind of funny right there, doesn't it? Like we're falling back. Can you grab a level? Oh boy, this step here is too low. Okay, so we'll adjust that. I can see, as I'm talking on the camera, I can see my line right here, and this step is below it. So this step needs moved up. So, and then we'll adjust that. It'll only take a minute. Fading that way. So I raised this up about a 1/4 inch. Run this screw back in. Let me see side to side. Are we good, Matt? Side to side? Does this need to come up?
Yeah, these are pretty level. There you go.
Okay, so that looks better. Now well, I'm still on the line, but we know it works. I think my line's a little bit off. So we had changed it a little bit, a little gap there. Okay, always looking, making sure we're good. I must have been in a hurry last night. Set that right there. Okay, here we go. Right on time. Here is Tony pulling right up in here. Is he waiting for somebody? Okay. Okay, he'll be up shortly. Okay, first buggy in place right up that hill. I can't talk about these track buggies enough. Those little tanks. Okay. Let me get in position and help out here. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's a nice tight one. That'll work good on the steps. Yeah. So once we're done, they'll adjust their stones right around that.
You want a curve or you want a
Yeah, I'd say curve. I like the curve. Yeah. Okay, steps are done being poured. A little bit on the last step. Here comes Elliot, right up the side, dumping right in here. It's always a struggle finding a good place for this camera. Put you right here. There's my cell phone. I'll put it right beside my phone. You can tell me if anybody calls. Okay, concrete's been on the ground about 20 minutes or so. Just starting to edge it. Want to roll that edge and get ready for floating. Elliot's getting better at edging. That's it. Keeping that nice and flat, cleaning the joint off, getting all that debris away from there. That way it doesn't get pinched between the edger and the expansion. Nice and slow, nice and flat. Nice long strokes. So you don't get it all choppy and wavy. This is all edged. A little bit greasy. You don't want to touch it too much. Just roll that edge and let it set. 2 cuts up top. And maybe 1 in the center here. 2 steps. 3, not even. Maybe 2 cuts. We'll come up 2 steps. 2 steps. Yeah, 2 cuts. There, we talked about it. We got a little bit of splatter on the garage doors, just wiped it off. A little bit more right there. That'll brush off as soon as it sets up a little bit. Just trying to talk a little bit and make this job a little bit more exciting than it is. Woo! Yeah. Okay, first cut going in up top. That's the same distance back as our step treads. Just makes it look nice. And that's about where it wants to crack. Where it gets skinnier, that's where it'll hairline crack. This pad is kind of small for a cut. But oh well, let's stick one in like right here rather than just leave it a little too long. What are your thoughts? Right in there somewhere?
Good, too much?
Yeah. Which side you going on? This side? Let's take it up a little bit then. I'd say back that way, bump just a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Like it?
Yep.
Steve's input there. Yep. And then 2 steps cut, 2 steps cut, and that'll be nice and even. Here you go, Matt. And then throw going down to and every other 2 and 2, I think, right? 2 steps cut, 2 steps cut, and that'll be even. There you go, Mr. Elliott. Right at the base of the step, we run our joiner. So many times you see a hairline crack at the base of the step. This hopefully prevents that. Okay. And one more here. Okay. You know what I'm gonna say.
Say it.
Grab a sip of coffee. Talk to you in a minute. Out of the reach of the camera, the granddaughter came out, put her handprint in there. Steve, what are you putting the date?
23.
Okay. This is almost ready to broom. How you looking, Jim? Okay. So everything's nice and rolled, kind of soft yet. I need to get on the road here shortly. We're going to pour a patio. I'll pass the camera off, and these guys can bring it home. It's close. It's close. Okay. And hammer.
Hey, that's screws.
That's for sure. $100 for a box of screws. Give it a toss. Okay, that's what we want to see right there. Okay. So with it being soft, they just go nice and easy. They don't want that edge to move and sag. So nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. And then last thing I want to show you, then I'll get out of Jim's way. We take an edger. Right like that, cleaning up there. There, go ahead, I'll get out of your way. That just looks so much nicer. Okay. Alright, I'll get pulling these in front of the guys. Try and set this somewhere where it's not going to get dirty. Still pulling steps. There's just nothing for me to do except film. It's nice when we have a hose to work with, squirting those risers off, keeping them nice. The cleaner you keep them, the less likely it is that the new concrete will stick to them. They'll come off cleaner, make it a little bit easier to rub those steps up. It's nice to leave that in so they can lean on it. And can I broom this yet? Broom's ready to go. Nah, still, it'll just tear it up. So just gotta be patient, let the concrete catch up. And so on. So as soon as we pull these off, it's nice when we have a hose, give them a quick squirt, and they'll be ready for use again. Leave all this on here, now it'll stick to the new concrete when we're using it. Good, Steve. So that's how easy it is when the concrete's wet. Guys are just touching up here, making our points look good. Landscaping hits right through here, so you only see this little wedge, so we want that to look nice. Almost ready for broom. Almost ready for broom. Okay, it is 10 minutes from being broomed. There's a hand broom on the walk and one up here too, so you're good. Okay, so Steve's gonna stay behind, broom these steps, and just touch up a little bit of the dirt landscaping. We don't want to leave it a total disaster for them. Ready to roll? All right, let's go. We're heading to the next project. I'll set the camera up here with Steve. He'll talk you through the final stages of this. As always, if I don't see you, thanks for tuning in to Comfort of the House.
Now that all the faces are broomed, and then just a broom width in front of the faces broomed, I'm gonna go ahead, grab our bigger broom, and check whichever one's tighter. I think it's the driveway. I'm gonna start brooming this. That is that. Got a good, nice, tight broom mark on the top of the steps. It's not torn up or anything. It looks nice. These little crumbles, they're just on there pretty loose. They'll kick off really easy. That's never an issue. Along with the driveway pad, I had to get out on the garage door sill and feather around the drain, the clean out cap, as well as the downspout. So a little bit of cleanup and a little bit of light landscaping, and that's a wrap for this one. So I know my dad said it, but also I wanted to take a second and thank you guys for the continued support you've given us on this channel. It's awesome to see it grow. So thank you guys for checking out another episode of Concrete with the Hosses. If you like what you saw, please click like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Have a great day.